This is my 1987 Astro Tiger GT, built by Provan, now known as Tiger Adventure Vehicles, on a Chevy Astro chassis. There is a Dana 44 in the front and a GM 10 bolt in the back. Proper four-wheel drive with 4-low. Worn locking front hubs, a receiver mounted front spare. Let's see. To get the top up, there are 6 latches. I've got most of them off already. They just come off like that. I moved them, 2 of them anyway, so that I could fit these lift struts on there. Let's see. Alright. I think that's the last one. Yep, that's all 6. There were 2 on the back that I got already. Forgive my bad filming. Here is our fridge. Not currently on, or probably very clean. Yeah, look at that. All right, gonna clean that out. That's from our last trip. Let's see. Let's show you. The top just comes right up. And now we're standing. This is the bed area. It's got this lever arm so that you can... Initially this was the only way you could really get the top to lift. As if... I'm not even going to bother with it. If you did that, with the lift struts I've installed, they're barely necessary, but that's a safety system now. These windows are mesh. Have a plastic liner I can put up if it's cold and I want to look out, and an insulated liner for nighttime or privacy. Same with the bed. There are 2 mesh windows here for ventilation. The lights work. Super old school. We've got a fan. That's really helpful, up to a point, of course. This whole setup converts. This is actually a tabletop. That whole setup converts up to a booth setup. But for now we've got it in its bed setup. But the booth is really nice. We play chess and stuff. This used to be a bathroom, but either the previous owner or the owner before that had it converted just into storage space. Or perhaps this one was built never as a bathroom. This is actually the 9th one they ever built, serial number 9. But for now I keep camping gear, chairs and stuff like that, clothes, socks, underwear. This slide drawer we repainted, so sometimes that happens. But we keep our shirts in here, clothes and all that. There's storage under here. This is where we used to poop. A fold-out toilet in the woods. It's very nice, actually. Better than trying to shit in there and dealing with black water. We also have storage here. I've got some RV levelers, a little jar of tools. There's my water pump and my 22-gallon water storage tank. The water is almost empty, but I've got water. There's no gray water storage, it just drains directly underneath the van. I've got a propane furnace down there, which is controlled by this old school dude. It works, but I gotta service it, it's squeaky. I've got an oven that we've used to make pizza rolls. I've got a 4-burner stove that we use to make coffee in the morning, oatmeal, eggs, all sorts of things. More storage here. This used to be a cabinet, but busted it open in the process of repainting in here. You can see repainting, I didn't do the best job anyway. And obviously also the canvas is 30 something years old at this point. So it's one of the next items on my list for replacement. Down here has been replaced though, nice and new. The mattress is brand new as well, memory foam. The mattress cover is a little dirty from our last trip. Oh, these were put back in haphazardly because I was rushing to find the key for my lug nut. But anyway, I store beans and other assorted items. That's the pole there for the table. Okay, I'm running on here. This is a captain's chair here, so it turns around. I could show you all that, but like I said, I'm already running on. I've got a really handy cigarette lighter powered little charger dealio there. And this is worth seeing too. Super cool old school dash, 1987. And an analog engine temperature sensor I have installed there. AC works, radio works, heater works. I've got a second house battery here in this panel, in addition to the battery up front, of course. 5 gallons of gas haphazardly ratchet strapped on the back bumper. Here's where my propane tank is stored. Here is where you can access the controls to the fridge. Currently going to turn that bad boy off and clean that shit out. Don't worry, that egg carton was empty. And then, let's see. This is my outdoor storage. It's got an axe and a saw and a kind of cheap jumper cable. No, that's not a jumper cable, I'm sorry. That's my air compressor that attaches to the car battery, of course. This here has got a few ratchet straps inside of it and a really nice little fold-out shovel there that my girlfriend wrapped in paracord. But that's just my campfire needs, basically. That's what I get to whenever I get to camp. And I really need to work on repairing this because it doesn't shut all the way. Flaps open. Alright, thanks for watching.